go through and to stream it to your audience. Have you started it? I see. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Now we will be able to see the we will be able to see everything coming through on on all channels on StreamYard, but it won't be and you can differentiate. Hey AR vlogs. Hey Dan, handicap traveler. Oh, cool, Rock Butcher. Good to see you, brother. Let's see. Hope I'm not. Hey Randy, I'm sorry
Yeah,
if I missed anybody.
yeah, Randy, just make sure you put in the right email because last night, even though it got to me, it was not the right email.
Well, who did he send it to? Devil Dog?
No, okay. He he sent it to me, but he did not put the exact email because I have a period between my first and last name, and
Okay.
he forgot to put that period. So when I
Okay.
when I tried to click the link, Trio did not recognize it as my account email. So yeah. And
Well,
if you're wondering what I'm talking about, we're trying to add me to Randy's StreamYard account. So yeah.
see, here's the funny thing about that will it take more time for the goat thing than Devil Dog took for his Christmas mail call? Well, see, here's the
Yeah.
thing. If I don't get it done this week, if we don't get it done this week, we won't be able to bring that goat back. It took Devil Dog. I'm not even sure if he's even done that Christmas mail call yet. So he had Christmas mail waiting there since it was sent on December the 5th. So there's a lot of people going to be wrong on this one.
Well, he began his Christmas mail calls, so that I know. But will it get done before he puts them all out? I don't know.
Well, it wasn't a question of which. The question is which was going to take more time. Yeah, babe,
Yeah,
it's good,
Oh,
huh?
Zombie Prepper and Shirley. And talking about lives, I think Shirley is probably one of the first ones in here that I found on a live, and that was Georgia Trapping and Fishing.
Sure
okay,
was awesome.
Randy. You know, just text me tomorrow if you need my help or call Devil Dog because if we could get that worked out, that would be good for you.
Well, I just went ahead and connected with you on 5 of my channels. So the hopefully that'll currently that puts you I think at 559, and let me go
Yeah.
through and
I know last Saturday night I went to 549, and then by Sunday afternoon I was back down to 542 or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which a lot of
that
that is,
happened.
I've noticed when you're doing these live streams, if you subscribe to somebody during that live stream and they subscribe to you, I guess YouTube looks at that as sub for sub and they take them back away from you. They're still
Yeah.
subscribed, but they just take it off the count. So now I've been trying to go in when I do click on some of these people And there's Mark J. Larson Outdoors. I see him just popped in. He's a big supporter of my channel. And people, if you ain't subscribed to Mark and you enjoy stuff outdoors, you need to subscribe to him for sure. But
Nice.
Hey, do you have Nightbot set up on your channel, Kentucky
no,
Prepper?
I have not set Nightbot up yet.
Okay. Well, I only ask, and I'll go ahead and hop in on your live stream as well, and um, hit the like button on the
Yeah, I don't
second
have
like.
moderator set up or none of that. So
Moderators are pretty easy. Um,
Yep.
all you got to do with that is, I mean, do you know how to make a mod?
no, like I said, this is other than coming up on a
Okay,
couple of
so this is
panels
your
I've
first
worked
live
on
stream.
already. Yes.
So that is so awesome. Hey, dude, you
Nice.
may have popped up on Devil Dogs Live before mine, but I got you getting your first live stream. I'm
Right.
Yeah.
proud. I tell you how to do it. How to make a mod. The you have to have YouTube open so you can mute it, or you can even pause it for that matter, and the chat will still go.
Yeah.
Um, Now, if you're going to, I don't know. Uh, DJ may be able to tell you better on how to make a mod on a phone. It looks like you're going into it with your phone.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's the same way. You just tap on the name
Okay.
and hit make mod. It's the same way as you would do on a computer, except you not click on the name, you tap it on the name. So,
Well, welcome to the very first. In fact, Mark is the very first person, as far as I can tell, on your very first live stream. So, congratulations, Mark. That's a point of pride right there.
yeah.
And I was the second one in your live. And Canadian Family Life, Tiffany is the third one, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, and as far as I can
Oh,
tell, I've got you and Mark J set up as moderators now. So,
okay, cool.
Nice.
And
Nice.
but
thanks.
like I
And
said, a lot of these people I met through Georgia Trapping and Fishing with some of them he does a live stream every Sunday at 2:00 generally. And I kind of jumped in some of his and met some people. And then I can't remember if it was Backwoods Misfits or one of them that I think I met you on.
it wouldn't surprise me. I'm in there quite a bit. Rotten Butcher, good to see you.
Yep.
His name's Jeffrey. He's good people. And James Guy, good to see you, brother. Well, here, let me, as you go, hey, Zombie Prepper, good to see you. Hola, ¿cómo te va, amigo? ¿Qué pasó?
Hey,
Layla Boy,
Lala. Glad to see ya.
good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Huh.
The One of the things that I have learned, um, in working on a couple different channels, um, it's been my experience that if I go through, hey Beverly Moffat, thank you for coming in over there, and I think I put your link in my chat so folks can go on over there, and I'll let me hit the thing again. Yep, that is your channel. If somebody else wants to go over there, that is to his channel, and make sure that you touch base. Good to see you. I am YouTube Police and Belt Loop 29. Maybe I got multiple personalities. I don't know. But
Most definitely, yeah.
I do go into James Gipe's channel actually fairly often. I try to do it every day, and there's with good reason. Especially when especially if you look at my YouTube police channel and some of my other channels, I don't have a whole lot of people that I'm subscribed to on those channels, and in order to make friends, in order to make connections and friends, and to grow a channel, a lot of times people are more interested in the person often than the good to see you, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch and Tina
Yeah.
Ladybug. Um, But in order to find, you got to know how to find people if you're going to, make connections, and you can't wait for them to come to you. Well, I guess you could, but I've always found it more helpful for me to go out and look out, check out other people. And so,
Yeah.
um, I make it a point. I go over to a lot of channels. Like, you ain't gonna find a better channel than James Gipe as far as dropping links or what have you. What's up, El Kappa Addict? Good to see you. Thank you for
No.
coming in. Mark L. Larson Outdoors. Again, thank you for coming in.
Yeah. I mean, what Gary is saying is true. I mean, for the past couple weeks, I've been going on the channels that I typically would not go on just because I don't have much in common with them on the YouTube front. But, you know, I go in, I tell them about my channel, and, I mean, everyone likes animation, so they check out my channel and see what's going on. So, yeah.
But usually in these things, StreamYard makes it fairly easy. DJ has taken the world by storm here in the last 6 8 months. Um, and there's a lot of folks that use StreamYard. In fact, I'll be glad to show you some stuff that you may be interested in. I don't know. You probably already know a lot of this stuff,
Well, I
but
know some of your lives, and there's been a couple others. Some of the stuff Devil Dog does. That's where I kind of found out about StreamYard and some of these other things. And like I said, this is all new to me. I started out just trying to put up a few trapping videos, and that's the one thing which I mean, the people in the trapping community are very supportive of each other. They'll subscribe to you, they'll like your videos. And like I said, Mark J. Larson has really pushed my channel, and I truly appreciate that. And I see a lot of people in here that I've just picked up off lives here in the last several weeks. I know Tiffany at Canadian Family Life is one, and Susan at
yeah.
Hillbilly Chicken
Gary, do
Ranch.
you remember you could hit high on that little ball if you need to?
well, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put in. Well, I think I have to go through and change my name in order to do that. Hang on, because I keep switching between the two, and I still have yet to go through and put in the. That is Let me replace the pin message. I can drop that pin message anytime.
Yeah.
Um,
And I
but
know,
right now, I went ahead and pinned the link over to Kentucky Preppers live stream, and I know what I was doing. I was going to show you a couple things that I find interesting about live streams.
I know there was one live stream. I can't remember which one it was, but you popped in as YouTube police, and you was commenting and commenting, and everybody's like, "Who in the world is this guy? Who is this?" And somebody
Yeah,
finally came in there and said, "He's good."
well, I try to be. Um, on this particular channel, the YouTube Police, I've
Yeah.
got 17 videos, just 17. I've also
No.
got 30. Apparently, I have 38 live streams. That's because I know that live streams have a tendency, and most of these early ones didn't have hardly anybody watching.
Mm-hmm.
But once I switched the name up and started doing more in the way of live streams on this channel, you'll my watch hours on this channel are 312. Now that's towards monetization, and I only use this because of the fact that's what a lot of people are looking at. A lot of people want to get monetized. I got 199 subscribers. It fluctuates. It was at 203, and then it was at like back at 190, back up to 202, whatever. But at this moment, I got 200 or 312 watch hours. But then if you look at another channel, for example, um, my YouTube Cute Critters channel, I've got 220 subscribers here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the content, I've got a bunch. I've got 153 videos on here, although most of them are shorts. There are quite a few regular videos as well. And I've got 14 live streams. But if you look at the difference in, I've got 34 public watch hours for the 220. So the other one was 302 or whatever it was, over 300
Yeah.
as compared to 34. So the live streams do tend to drive watch hours.
Yeah,
Um,
they do. They really do. I mean, if you like just look at my job, 6 months, well, 7 months ago now, I was only at just over 200 watts hours per, and now I'm at 2,228. That's 2,000 more I have now than I did when I met Gary the dog. Anyone in this community. So, yeah. And, not to get into it because the dog did that enough for his channel, but I mean, doing YouTube for 11 years and just now getting to 2,000 watch hours is a big deal for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I started basically around the 1st of September, and I thought, well, this ain't going to go nothing. I put a little 15-second, 30-second clip of a coyote that I'd caught as a short, and that thing had 28,000 views. And I'm like,
Nice.
maybe this can do something. But, I've noticed, some of the videos you get 60, 70 views on, and I've had some that's went over 1,000. Everybody wants to watch the gun videos, but, that ain't what I'm about. I like trying to teach people is what I'm
yeah.
wanting to.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, that's what I like to do as well. Now, what I teach people is that no matter how old you are, and animation is for any age. It's not just for kids at all. Yeah.
Well, I like gardening videos, you know,
Hmm.
and a lot of the stuff that I started with was gardening. Um, I can see why a lot of people would like the videos about, the pew pews. Um, But it,
Yeah,
you
that
kind of,
overlooked food storage items has been a big video. Uh, you know, one that's kind of stirred up some controversy, but there's a lot of people out there think that, well, if something happens, I'm just going to go out there and hunt and fish. And that's everybody's plan, and it ain't going to work. if
no,
that's
it ain't.
if that's
Yeah.
what you think you're going to do to survive and not do nothing else, if some things get worse than they are, and I'm afraid they're going to, then that's a
Yeah.
bad plan in my opinion. But
Oh, I agree.
uh,
Totally.
the one video there, you can kind of see it. I show how to make cable anchors for traps. A lot of people just watch that one. But like I said, I throw a little bit of everything out there, and that might be a bad thing, but I just try to talk about the stuff that I know a little bit of something about anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been my experience that typically, you know, if you make a variety of different types of things, and me and Devil Dog have actually discussed this quite a few times. Um, I did one of the reasons why I created my other channels. Initially, I created 4 channels, and one was Belt Loop 29, and it was just kind of a catch-all, whatever I felt like doing. Even though at the time I was initially, I mean, I've had that channel since like 2008, but never put a video up until 2020. Um, and I started doing it with gardening, but I don't garden year round. So a lot of folks do, but I don't. For me, it's more of a summer thing. And even then, we're not going to do as much gardening this year as we have in the years past. Um, so I just started using a little bit of everything. I like to cook every now and then. So I put some cooking videos on there. Um, I find words interesting, communication, that type of thing. So, hey, train wreck, good to see you. And always a pleasure, Fisherman 506. Thank y'all for coming in. Tina Ladybug, always a pleasure. Um, Anyhow, I do love gardening too. It's fun. And it's something I like doing with my wife. My wife's been gardening for a long time. I never planted anything before. Hey, Webb, Ralph, he's going to be here for the meetup we're going to have. Uh, we do have a
Nice.
meetup here in Mississippi. It's going to take place on June the 3rd. That is a Saturday. It's like Sunday dinner on the grounds type thing. I thought I'd mention it. But the my Belt Loop 29 was kind of a catch-all thing, and I got to reading a lot of stuff. And you hear different people talk about why you should do this and why you should do that. And I'm never, hey, Pendar and Mister No Party. Uh, the I guess my point on it was just that because of the fact that sometimes if it helps them pick out who to show your videos to, so I went ahead and picked out a gardening channel, a cooking channel, and a cute critters. Just an animals channel because I love critters, and so I developed those. Well, I'm
Yeah, and
still
that'd
working.
be something later on that I actually do is maybe split the trapping channel off separately. Uh, I know some people don't like trapping and stuff, but most people in the prepping community, they don't really care about, that's part of the stuff they do. They got to protect their homesteads and their
Sure,
gardens, but there's other people out there that don't, and I definitely don't want to offend anybody. But I'm going to be me. That's the main thing.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of brings me full circle. Like I said, I never planted anything before 2020, but you know what happened in 2020, the Kofifi and everything, and hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I went and got a whole lot of stuff that was canned goods, and stuck them, bought some shelves and put them in here, and so I had a whole bunch of food, good for a couple of years typically, you know. But then I got word that my brother, who was a real estate appraiser, because of this whole thing, hadn't had a job in a couple months, hadn't gotten anything in because all the people were slowing back on buying houses, and there was a lot of questions going on. And when I heard that, it made me concerned because I mean, for here at my house, they ain't but me and Tammy. But at his house, he had 5 kids living at home at that time, and so I I heard that about midnight. I loaded up my truck full of stuff and just towed it over there and got some of his kids were still awake. And I got them to help me tote it in, and I took another load over once daylight hit. Um, but I figured I can't continue to buy a bunch of canned goods, and even then, you know, as prices go up, it's going to be even harder and harder to do that. So that's why I got into gardening, and I found a hobby that I enjoyed doing. That my wife, hey, good to see you, Fred. I probably already said hello, but you know how scatterbrained I am.
Yep.
So anyhow, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
when
sitting here.
prior to the pandemic stuff there, I guess most of my family looked at me as being the crazy one. And then
Yeah.
after it got started and they couldn't find a roll of toilet paper in the store, it was suddenly maybe I wasn't as crazy as they thought I was. But how I got
Time.
started into preparedness, this was 14 or 15 years ago now. My son, of course, was living at home. He had a birthday coming up, and I kind of asked him, "What do you want for your birthday?" Well, he gave me this wish list of this type of backpack and this and that and the other. And I'm like, "Well, what are you doing?" "Well, I'm building me a bug out bag." "You're doing what?" "I'm making me a bug out bag." So I got to looking on the internet what a bug out bag was. And then I said, "Oh, so if something happens, you're just going to bail on mom and dad." And it just kind of grew from there. And then uh, I got into trapping. And then, like I said, I just decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. There's so many people out there that I enjoyed watching on YouTube that I'd give it a try myself.
Trainwreck asked Mr. YouTube Police. Yes, what can I help with, Trainwreck? I am also Belt Loop 29. So um, I didn't know if you had any. Has anybody ever been? Has anybody else ever experienced this? I'm sorry, I missed it. Let me go back. I'm a little concerned. Let's see. Just saw one thing the other day, an early morning fishing trip. Had some last time too. Feel like I may have been abducted. Okay. I would say probably a good idea if you feel like you may have been abducted. Maybe go check with the doctor. Let them do some checking with you. Never a bad idea. Um, can't say that I've ever, uh, had any. Well, I've heard of some people that have voiced similar concerns, but abductions do actually take place. Um, then again, I've also seen situations where they had a chase going out in Rankin County a little while back where there was a reported abduction, but they come to find out the woman uh, who was married and suspected to be abducted um, was actually willingly with this other man. So, um, well, I still say it's worth the time to go, talk with a physician. Um, the fact is, there's some really good hospitals out there that can get you checked out, and they can find out what's going on. But that's what I would recommend. Um, see, we may have a few trolls in here, Pendar, but we'll give a little bit of leeway, and that's all right. Um,
Yeah, as long as they ain't
think we,
starting up no trouble.
well, I tell you what, train wreck. Just uh, if you don't want to go see a doctor, you know, Well, that may be possible as well. Train wreck. I don't know what to tell you other than, um, you know, a lot of the folks that a lot of folks I've heard that from, you know, some of them do need some help, and sometimes medication can help with that. But in the meantime, don't you want to see if you have been if there are signs of any type of abduction? I don't know. I'm no doctor. I'm no medical. Uh, um, let's see. Catboy Jake. Okay. I'm kind of curious where these people are coming from. I've never seen them before. That's a little unusual.
Yeah, they don't appear to be on mine, so
All right. Okay. Well, like I said, train wreck, go have go get it checked out. Take first, if it has happened, maybe you ought to go, check to make sure that the doctors can list you as being, good to go. That's all I'm saying. Nightmares of abduction. Then I see a UFO. Well, UFOs. The U.S. government has actually gone through and recently come out with a thing saying that they are a thing. So the well, I hadn't recognized them before, but we're gonna give a little leeway here. Um, Wild Tune, Wild
Yeah,
Tune is a friend of mine. This is DJ. He has cerebral palsy, but
yeah,
he's sharp and bright as anybody I know. Um, and he knows a lot of folks.
gives a
yeah.
lot of support to a lot of people.
He really does.
The trail. If you're new to me, yeah. Let me say the biggest source is what I do. Gary Bellew, YouTube police knows that, and he's fine with me being up here like this. So I'm sorry if it makes anyone uncomfortable, but it's just something I do.
Uh, which is, I was going to say, from time to time, Kentucky, um, it is kind of important to go through and make sure that you have, some good mods that can, and it's usually a good idea for them
Good
to
for you know.
know what your views are, because I have seen there have been a few things in here that Fred has taken care of, and I'm very appreciative for Fred. Um, hey, handicapped traveler, uh, I am so sorry that I have not had you already as a moderator. Oops, that was a mistake. I was trying to undo. Um,
Uh,
Unhidden. I
yeah,
unhid you. Let me find you. So I meant to turn you into a mod. Why is it not? Oh, I'm on the wrong sign in. No wonder. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't mine. This is Kentucky Prepper. That's why. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you can't
Yeah, I give
mod.
you more control than some of the other people because you know more about this. And then, of course,
Well, I made him. I was trying to just quickly make him a mod, and
Hey, John.
I
Hey, Gary.
was
Hey,
on the wrong
everybody.
one. Hey, Devil
Uh,
Dog. But
hey, Eddie.
I I unmuted you.
Hey,
Oh,
DJ.
okay. And I'm just checking to see. That's. Oh, by the way, something I would recommend you do, Kentucky Prepper. It's hey, let's go through and we can do it together. Um, I'm going to go through and make sure that mine are listed as a subscriber only. So, in other words, for them to join my chat, I'm going to have them go through and make sure that they have to be a subscriber. It will help get rid of a lot of bots.
Right.
And so the way you do that, if you're following along with me on the screen right now, I'm switching over. I am on my YouTube or on my Beltloop 29. I'm going to go to the studio. I'm going to put over in content. Um, I'm going to go to my live. This one isn't monetized. I never worry too much about that, but I'll go ahead and monetize it. But then I'll go to this where it says customization. I'm going to go to that. I'm going to click on subscribers. At the moment, I'm just going to put it at 1 minute. Anybody worth saying, anybody that's interested in actually talking, we'll go through and click it. We'll wait a minute to do it. I've seen some where they had to wait 5 minutes, and that's fine too. But I'd rather just do it 1 minute. And but that does keep, I think, some folks out that just want to create chaos, and that's okay. There are times when you run into folks out there that are sincere in their um, need for saying something, and I don't want to be one of these people that turns them away.
Bruce said hello to you.
Hey, Bruce, I'm sorry.
Hey, Fred. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Nicole. Always a pleasure to see you, Bruce. Oh, Bruce, let me drop the link in case you want to come up. And that's the link for StreamYard.
Hey, that screen you're sharing's not live, is it?
Uh,
No, it's
well,
not.
it's a little behind. It's not live, but it is the live stream.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Hey,
Yeah,
don't you know?
I know there's been a lot of people jumped in here in the last little bit, and kind of what's going on is YouTube police there is training me up on how to do a live stream. He let me jump in and co-host here.
Okay, Kentucky, didn't I tell you that I would help you do that? But no, Gary couldn't let me do it. He has to go do stuff.
Hey, my live stream was starting in 4 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
And then, hey, we've got the right person up here to help, though. Delva Dog helps so many folks.
Obviously, you're doing it, Gary.
Well, I don't do as good a job as you do.
No, I'm done.
Okay, that's fine. So, I help you best I can.
So, Gary, let me ask you this, and I'm answering it as a joke, but what makes you think he's the right person for anything?
Delva Dog. Now, DJ, you know as well as I do, and I ain't telling no stories out of school, that you know that Devil Dog may come across, he likes to joke and play, just like you do. And every time you come, yeah, for the longest time, when you two were on the same screen, you'd say, "Boo, Astros!" Just because he likes Astros. Now he's a lot like you in a lot of ways. Hey, you hit it, Gary? I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
What's up, fellow friendly folk?
Good to see you, brother. I'll drop that link again if you'd like to come up. I know you're out at 10 Killer.
Congratulations, Jerry.
And that's, I've been watching it. I've had it running 201 yesterday, and today's live got 323. That's awesome. Congratulations, brother. That
Yeah.
should put you over your 4K. And
Nice.
Hey, Bruce,
that
how you
is
doing?
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Bruce.
Susan.
Hey, Gary. How you doing?
Hey, Susan.
Scatterbrained as ever, brother. Scatterbrained as ever.
Okay, Jerry. So how? Well, hold on. Butler meeting.
Hey,
And that, Jerry.
yeah, I gotta turn this around. Tell me how to turn the camera around.
Okay, you press the three dots.
Yep.
And you go to more. Then you go to your camera, and then it'll give you different options of front or back, and you choose the front facing.
Yeah.
The option to mute devil
Hi,
dog is not
Hey,
there.
there you go. Shut up, Al.
Hi, Dave. Jerry.
All right, did you hit your hours, Jerry?
Yeah, I think I did.
All right.
Nice.
Congratulations. Oh,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jerry. I think he lost
You hit the
connection
button
or
on
hit
the
the
side
wrong
of the
button.
phone instead of the 3 button.
He was looking for that mute button.
Hey, I better drop the link again. No, it's still up there. He can still find it. But congratulations, Jerry Butler, on hitting your watch hours. See, Jerry had a unique, well, I guess kind of a unique situation. He had almost a year ago, not quite a year ago, he went through and had a video that hit pretty hard, and it got him about 500 hours. And so he's been pushing it real hard. Well, you go ahead and tell him, Jerry.
Hey, nice shirt, Jerry.
Well, I will. Let me get this where I'm not having the feedback. I got to figure out how to do this. Hang on.
You ain't got feedback. You're fine.
There's no feedback. I hear it twice.
Nah, it's not bad.
I
It's
know.
because it's going out your phone and back into your phone. It's coming out the speaker and then back into the mic, but it's fine. Yeah, I like your
Yeah.
shirt.
oh,
I got
cool.
one. I got one just like it, Jerry.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, we did. Yesterday we had.
Wait, is that a Butler Family Farm sticker that you put on that shirt?
It's a sticker.
Well, Jamie's sticker sticks to fabric too.
Nothing does. Hey, let me tell you something.
Yeah. Well, you gonna tell me or leave me in suspense?
I'm trying to. It's just that all this stats got to me. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Squirrel.
Now you've been hanging around Gary too long. See, that's what happens when you do lives with Gary. Your Jerry and Gary show. Now you're acting like him.
Hey, MK.
Are you saying he's acting distracted?
Hey, MK, how you doing?
Yeah, I know. Hey, yesterday I ran my live for 8 hours. And
Oh my gosh.
Come
That's
on.
what Gary does. In the middle of a sentence, just stop.
look, I'm sorry. It's just this chat comes back and it drives me crazy. I can't talk and hear myself.
He's trying to watch himself and talk at the same time.
Jerry, you're not that good looking. Well, maybe it's the ugliness that distracts you, huh?
Hey, the only pretty boy on this channel right now is DJ.
Is it? Oh, thanks, Gary.
Well, you know I ain't gonna say you or me on it.
I can really make it.
Are you gonna finish your sentence or do you forget like Gary?
It's annoying.
Devil dog is annoying. I agree, Jerry.
I ran the camera yesterday. Ran it live for 8 hours and 33 minutes, something like that. And this morning I looked. This morning I looked at the 83 hours I got yesterday, which I thought, okay, that's cool. Well, when I come back and check tonight, it's at 201.9, which is awesome. That I ran the live today at 10 killer and for 10 hours and a little bit more, and it was 323 hours. When I came back tonight and take yesterday's hours after it was actually processed, it was 201.9 hours. And so this one today, which was 323, when it gets done processing, it should probably be at least, I'd say, 400 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, and I believe Gary was explaining that you had a video that had a lot of watch hours, but your year was about up, I think was what he was getting at. To get monetized, or you have to gain them extra 500 hours again, right?
Jerry's not, he's half here, half not.
I'm sorry.
If from 300, when it hits 360, if those 500 watch hours were from 365 days ago, when it hits the 366th day, those 500 watch hours drop off. So, and it's constantly like that. So you got to hit your 4,000 watch hours within a 365 day period.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I think Jerry's was over a course of a couple of days, but they were about to start dropping off starting on June the 9th, I think.
Yeah, he has a 5-day period in June where he has got the
Yes, Pandar.
Over 500.
Yes, you're right, Gary.
So say you had 5 watch hours today. The watch hours from today, 366 days from now, those 5 hours will drop, but you have 2 tomorrow. So so people will look that's been doing YouTube a while. They'll see their hours one day and they'll be at like say 3,240. Well, the next day they check, they're at like 3,226, and they're like, how the heck did my watch hours go down? Well, from
your audio
a year ago.
Up again.
Yeah, but like the dog would say, if you have a video that has 500 watch hours in a week, but a year later on the 366 day, this 500 watch hours will drop off, but you may gain 2 watch hours.
Yeah, but that's how people go negative, go back on watch hours.
Yeah. So
that's normally true.
Yeah, really, I mean, you can't really do anything about it, but...
Hey, I'm going to jump off here and get ready to go to bed.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome for saving your watch hours yesterday.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. I didn't realize they didn't turn it off. I think that phone's a joke.
Yeah, not Jay.
Hey, have a good night, Jerry.
Congratulations to you, Jerry.
By the way, Kentucky Prepper, here's something else to consider.
I'll see you guys later.
See you later, Jerry.
Okay. It's good
Jerry. Hey, Jerry.
He may still hear you.
No, he's gone. He's on his phone.
There is something else to consider, Kentucky Prepper. And this is something that the Devil Dog was just referencing. When you're on StreamYard, you can actually have an administrator or a co-host listed. They let you have one for free. You can pay, I think, an extra $10 and have 5 more.
Nope, that's how it used to be. It's not like that no more. In order to have extras, you got to go up to the next plan, which
Okay.
is $49.99. It used to be you could pay. Whoops, sorry, Jerry. It used to be where you could pay $10 more and add like another 4 mods or what, or another 4 admins. Because, and the reason we know is because me and Randy was trying to do it yesterday on his
Okay.
channel to add more, and
Yes,
now
this
you
repeats, repeats.
you go up to 4, but you have to pay $49.99. You have to buy the next plan up. Say what, Jerry?
This phone's a joke.
Oh, well, anyways, Jerry, I was going to say, hey, thanks for coming to my live tonight, brother. I spent all day at your live yesterday dropping links and everything else. Thanks for coming to my live tonight.
Bye, Jerry.
Yes, yes, Kendar. You can have one administrator with the $24.99 plan, and
Yeah,
the benefit.
yep. It'll be you and your admin. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Gary.
So,
Well, on mine,
so,
Devil Dog
uh,
is my admin. Devil
yeah,
Dog.
and he's my admin as well.
Truth is, Devil Dog's admin on probably 50 different channels. He helps a lot of people, and so he's mean as a skunk, but he's very helpful. So, the benefit to having an admin is in a situation like Jerry was in yesterday, when apparently he forgot to end the stream. Devil Dog was helping him with his stream, so he went through and actually ended the stream for him.
Well, actually, I
And
couldn't, but I couldn't because he wasn't on StreamYard. He was on YouTube.
oh,
Yeah.
If he would have been on StreamYard, yes, I could have ended it for him. But he was on YouTube, so I called him and said, dude, you didn't turn it off. And he went for 8 hours. So if you go longer than 12 hours live on StreamYard, it doesn't apply to YouTube, but on StreamYard, you lose the hours. You lose all the hours that you have for that 12 hours. It's gone.
it's just little things you get to learn as you do it.
Yeah, there was somebody on one of the lives the other day, and I can't remember the channel name, but I mean, he's got tons of subscribers and tons of watch hours, way above what's required, and he can't get monetized.
T-Dub.
And I think it's got to do with he takes other people's videos or TV clips and makes a lot of his videos are that, and it's not original content. And I think
correct.
he frowns on that, and they're not giving him credit for all that content that he's got up there because it's not original.
Yep.
I expect that's T-Dub. Over 180,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And it does happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon's recovery. Good to see
Yeah. Yeah.
I figure it'll happen when it's supposed to happen, and if it don't, it don't.
I'm trying not to talk over people much, but hey, I see what's up.
You'll talk over me anytime, DJ. What are you talking about? You're being polite to everybody else, but not to me.
Why would I be
Right, that
polite
works.
to you, Eddie?
Hey, Big Tiny. Hey, Rick. How's it going, brother? Hey, Bobby's in here.
Hey, Dillhole.
Dillhole.
Yo, Dill.
Hey, where you see Big Tiny? I don't see Big Tiny.
You have to go up a little bit.
Go up. He said hi.
Oh, hey, Rick.
Hey, Dillhole. I tried calling you just to see if you thought you were going to be able to make June the 3rd for the meetup here in Richland. So if you get a chance, call me, text me. Just let me know what's going on. And Bobby is here, and John over at Sooner JH Travels. Hey, that's okay, Big Tiny. He says he's been really, really busy. Sorry, I hadn't been on much. So, but Bobby was asking why you didn't go to the meetup, Devil Dog. I don't think he could get away. He's still running, but he's muted, I think. But if you have it's always best to have somebody on or listed as an administrator to help. Whether it's um, they can set up uh, live streams on your channel for you. They
Yeah.
can go through and end them. They can bring people up. They can drop people down. They just have a lot more authority than other folks. For me, Devil Dog has taught me basically everything I know about, or just about everything I know when it comes to StreamYard, and he teaches me a lot about a lot of things. So let's see.
Yeah, I can see how having somebody just lurking in the background doing a lot of this stuff for you would be very beneficial, because here you are trying to talk and address everybody and do that, and
Yeah.
then you're trying to do everything else in the background. You're going to end up missing somebody, didn't say hello to
Hang on,
somebody.
hang on. Let's see. Thank you, Pendar, for joining the membership. Um, One thing about membership with this channel is every penny that comes into it, whether it be from memberships or super chats or whatever, goes right back out to help other folks that need help. We don't do a lot of advertising on that because, well, some people are interested in membership, others are not, and that's okay. I'm not going to be a pushy person. If somebody wants to join, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to either. And the membership fluctuates. I really do need to get another membership, video out there. Hadn't done one in a while. I've just been scatterbrained, I guess. But that play, I played that for you, Pendar. Well, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Hey, Al,
Yeah.
before you goes off, let me say, you and Dev need to get together that way we could make you whole admin for this week. So,
Yep.
yeah. Alright, you can go to sleep now.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
Me and Tammy are going to look at trying to go to that thing next year. I didn't get a chance to this year. Didn't have enough coverage and enough.
Where's it? Where's it at next year? Is it in Arkansas?
That's what I was just being told.
Blue
Yeah,
Mountain
what part of
Lake.
Arkansas?
They
Hey.
said Blue Mountain Lake.
Not sure. Hey, thanks for coming in, Ralph. Ralph's coming to our meetup here in Mississippi.
Good night, Ralph. I wished I was.
I wish you was too. Hey, maybe I could just drag you along with me, you and Jamie. When we go down, we'll make room for you and y'all in the truck. We'll just bring you back with us.
You should just drag them on downhill, okay?
Well, there's a StreamYard makes it fairly easy. You just click on go live, end live. If you want to invite somebody, up to the panel, you click on the invite thing. And there's little things throughout there that you learn as they go. If you hit that stop cam, it'll put up an avatar for you. If you hit the mute button, it means they won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, and StreamYard is great for when you don't want to go live and you just want to watch some movies with your friends, right?
Good night, Fred. Thank you
Good night,
for coming
Fred. Hey, let me ask you a question. That freaking one in Arkansas looks farther away from me than the one in Oklahoma.
It may be.
That's like way up
Up in
north
the
Arkansas.
Ozarks.
Yeah, it's like
Place
way up
called
north
Blue Mountain
Arkansas.
Lake. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we'll just swing by and pick you up on the way, Devil Dog. We could plan. We could plan a vacation. Just swing down, pick you up.
That would be
And
out of the way.
well, that's beside the point.
Hey, that's why I'm saying they need to pick you up
Because
and
I think
drive you downhill.
I think Lake Ten Killer was kind of like in southern Oklahoma, whereas Blue Lake, whatever, Blue Mountain Lake is like looks up north Arkansas, kind of.
Yeah.
That's like way farther away from me.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh well.
Well, I mean, the fact is, whether regardless of how far it is, we could still come by and pick you up and spend a day or two over there in Texas, and then spend some time enjoying y'all's company on the trip.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I know Jamie probably wouldn't go.
Well, maybe she would. Maybe she wouldn't. Maybe you
To
should mention it to her.
To be honest, Gary, I don't think Eddie can handle a trip with you at all. But hey, that's just what
Every
I think.
every speed limit sign and everything else, Gary would be calling out because his numbers.
That's not true. In fact, I don't even pay attention to speed limit signs. That's a joke, by the way.
Yeah, and guys, this is why it's
I do
great
hope.
to really build a community because we're not just friends on YouTube, we're friends off of YouTube as well. So,
We do have a lot of fun behind the scenes. A lot of
yeah,
times, what we'll do after a live stream is we'll just sit around and chew the fat for a little while longer. Sometimes people got to go for one thing or another, but we believe in talking, getting to have a little fun, discuss goings on of the day
yeah,
that we don't want to discuss necessarily out in public.
yeah, and
Oh, by the way, I gotta go play my game now, Gary. See you later.
Okay.
and I mean,
I am gonna hop off though. I'm gonna go to bed.
alright, night out, but yeah,
Night, everyone.
Good night, Al. Thanks for
night
coming up, brother.
out.
No.
See you later, Al.
See ya.
But yeah, a good thing about our community is some of us text each other, call each other, and if you're me and Eddie, we talk multiple times a day.
Oh,
Gary
thanks for.
Gary was talking about the speed limit signs, and when he mentioned that, I thought about him being out there on the 4 lane with them stacked up too deep behind him, like he's the pace car on the Indianapolis or NASCAR, and then shoots off the exit and lets them all zoom by, and then shoots up the other side and pulls them all over.
No, KY, check this out. Gary does not go slow enough for anybody to ride behind him, okay? Here's the thing. We were going to an event in Louisiana, okay? And I rode with Godwin Honey, who was speeding the whole way. But Gary said that they would be there in like 18 minutes or something like that. I don't remember. And our GPS said we would be there in 14 minutes. So we were supposed to beat Gary there, okay? Well, the thing is as we was going, and Gary was streaming live, that's how we knew how far he was out. And he did not know that me and Sammy was coming.
I did.
Okay. So the thing is next thing I know, Gary's at like 4 minutes out, and we're at 8 minutes out, and so he was freaking flying because he come up. We were closer and had less time than him, and then all of a sudden he's like 4 minutes less than we are. And had he not got lost or turned the wrong way, he would have beat us there.
I do. I do have a little bit of a heavy foot, but I ain't admitting to going over the speed limit.
I
Now,
do have a heavy foot, and I go.
And I really appreciate you coming over on my channel for this. I'm trying to learn a little bit. Maybe in the future I can come up and do one and maybe have a set topic or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you this. We do have set topics from time to time, but most of the time we never end up discussing a whole lot about whatever the set topic.
Yeah,
In
I
fact,
mean, the common set topic for Gary's live stream is ice cream.
That is true. Gary
hey,
loves some ice cream.
I do love ice cream, and if ice cream is the main topic, we will stick to that main topic at least for a while.
Until the ice cream gone.
I had ice cream today. In
And
fact,
last night, Tammy ate his ice cream, though.
Well, she did eat my ice cream the other day. But we went up to Donna's Produce number 6 today, and hey, Devil Dog, Marines and Army Mom said, "Hoorah, Devil Dog!"
Hoorah, Marines and Army Mom.
But
hey, Jonesy, I like her Marine son better than her Army son.
I like her Army son better too.
Oh, hush, DJ. Yes, DJ, I can read between the lines. Thank you.
You know I was about to do it. So, yeah.
the fact is that a lot of this stuff you just kind of learn on the fly and as you go, and it's you get yourself and you ask them. That's one of the benefits of having a panel. It allows other folks to come up, and if especially if it's Devil Dog, you ask him, "How do I do this?" and he'll talk you right through it. I can't drive 55 either, Dale Hole. I've tried.
Yeah, and if Dev Dog doesn't know it, I will talk you through it.
Hey, KY or Kentucky, have you been on people's panel before today? Have you been up on somebody's panel?
Yeah, a couple times I've come up for a little bit. That was one thing I've always been leery about trying to do lives. Of course, I'm in the middle of head of a holler, as we call it here. My internet speed is basically 1.5 or best effort. So I was always afraid that may not even have the internet capability to do lives. I mean, it's like when I upload a video, I start uploading it, go to bed, get up the next morning, and see if it's done or not.
I know the feeling. I have done a lot of shorts, and those things load up almost hardly no time at all. But here lately, I'm kind of second. I don't know if I'm second guessing. I'm just not spending as much time because one thing I've learned about those shorts, they do get you an awful lot of subscribers. But typically, folks that watch the shorts typically don't watch the longer format. And if you're looking at monetization, you know, you want more of the longer format being. Yes, you're all right, Nicole. Thank you, and thank you for the thumbs up. Um, you do want the longer format stuff watched, if you can help it. That's like I said, these live streams do a lot more for your watch hours than anything else does. And so,
well, here's the thing, Kentucky. You put out a video. Say your video is 13 minutes. Okay. and you have, say, 8 comments or 20 comments on there, how many of those people that commented are just commenting great video or something like that? And what people tend to do is they don't even watch that 8-minute video, or a lot of people don't even watch my 5-minute video. They'll go in there, they'll click on a comment, give it a thumbs up, they'll write a comment and leave. And that's why your average watch time, my average watch time on a 5-minute video, maybe 3 minutes, or an 8-minute video, maybe 3 minutes, because you will have a couple of your true followers that actually watch the whole thing, and it averages to those people that just come in, click on it, leave a comment, and leave. And that's why you get an average watch time of 3 minutes. Now, if you ever see a comment from me, I've watched your entire video. I do.
No.
I am. Yes, DJ.
It's correct.
No, it's not. I am not one of those people. Now, here's the thing. I have people all the time that say, "Hey, have you watched this video yet? Have you watched this video yet?" If I do not leave a comment on a video, I have not watched that video. Okay. But here's the thing. A lot of times I don't have time. I don't have time to watch all of it. I'm subscribed to 1,500 people probably or more. And I don't have time to watch 1,500 videos all the time. If somebody wants me to watch, I will watch videos occasionally that interest me. I will make my rounds. I will watch videos before I shoot a mail call, because whoever's mail call I'm doing, I'll watch 1, 2, 3 videos depending, so I can try to find the right material, and I will leave a thumbs up and a comment then. And if somebody asks me specifically, "Hey, can you watch this video?" Now, you can't be doing that all the time, because I ain't gonna just every time you drop a video, you say, "Hey, can you watch this video?" I can't do that to one person all the time. But a lot of times I support people just like I'm doing now. I'll spend 2, 3, 4 hours or 24 hours. I've done 6 24-hour lives for different people, none of them on my channel, for different people, helping people on their channel stay awake during their 24 hours, leave content and everything else. But the way that Hey, Peter, how you doing, brother? Did you make it out to the meetup out there, Peter? I know Brett didn't go, but
by the way,
jealousy.
by the way, I did want to recognize Skip. He's been a member for 2 months, and I know that I developed this other video for people welcoming to the next level. That could be for joining the thing too. I'm just gonna play it real quick. Anyhow, thank you again, Skip.
Gary just did that to get me shut up, DJ.
No,
What does he DJ all the time?
And I also wanted to welcome in 351 Cleveland. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, and Devil Dog, I've noticed I've got one subscriber that he really supports my channel, but like you said, as soon as I put a video goes up, he'll comment great information, but then I look and there's been no views.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can support me in that way, but they're not. Like you said, you got people that don't watch the videos, and I understand that, because as I subscribe to more people, there's no way I can sit down and watch everybody's content.
Yeah, you can ask Gary. I have told people on my live, hey, if you're not going to watch a full video, don't leave a thumbs up or a comment. Don't even go there, because in my opinion, it does hurt your analytics. It does. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, if you're not going to watch it, don't leave a comment. Don't leave a thumbs up. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, back to those analytics. If you've got a bunch of people doing that on your videos, but it's not getting the watch time, that's what YouTube's worried about.
Yeah.
They're wanting people watching these videos so they can make money off the ads. And if they're not watching your video and then watching another video after that, it hurts you. They're not going to push their content out to more people.
John wants to know what level do you get the gold bars, Gary?
That's when you join.
And Bobby,
Wait.
Bobby, Brett's dog Buck wasn't doing very well, so he stayed home with Buck.
But, hey, I do try to have a couple videos, just for different reasons. And when somebody's been a member of this channel, they've shown, to me, it's like they're showing support for not only me but what I'm about, because I do spend a lot of time trying to help other folks. Some of it's seen, some of it isn't seen. I've had people let me know that they knew that I actually did that because they were sitting with people when I sent them money, which kind of surprised the stew out of me. But I do
Well,
believe in trying to help folks. Hey,
well,
Judy, man.
hey, Judy May, how you doing?
Hey, Judy, man.
One thing I would recommend is to make sure you have a 3-minute video. I don't care if your content's normally 45 minutes, Al Chafe, or 30 minutes, But here's the thing: when I do my mail calls, because usually if somebody watches a 3-minute video in full, leaves a comment, hits the thumbs up, subscribe, usually that subscription will stick. And whenever I do a mail call and I attach somebody's their an end video basically to the end of my mail call, if somebody clicks on that, goes there and watches the 3-minute, it'll stick. But if somebody has a 30-40 minute video and I attach that to an end card, most likely nobody's going to watch a 30-45 minute video especially when they're getting to know you. They want to see what your channel's about. They want to see if they're interested in it and stuff like that. And if you ain't got something pretty short, you don't want to leave a minute video because then the stuff might not stick. But a 3-minute video, you leave it, if it's on there somewhere, I usually look for something that I can find close to 3 minutes and put it as an end card.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, everybody. I missed a month here. And I've been trying to keep mine, under 10 minutes. And then I'm getting more and more looking into them like I need to make them even shorter. If you look at your analytics about
actually,
1 to 2
you don't.
minutes per call.
Actually, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with having 8-10 minute videos, 12-minute videos, 20-minute videos, an hour videos. Okay. But here's what you got to remember. The people that are usually going to stay the 45 minutes to an hour video are either really into your content. Maybe you're doing a how-to video. Okay. And they want to watch the how-to video. So they're either great supporters or they're really into your content. Okay. Now, when you get monetized, if you got an 8-minute or above video, it's good for you in a certain way, because if people watch it all the way through, they'll put an ad, which, being a small channel, AdSense really ain't anything. But if you're a larger channel, they'll have an ad in at the beginning, an ad in the middle, and an ad at the end. If your video is under 8 minutes long, there's not going to be that ad in the middle. And so it is about monetization as far as making it an 8, 10, 12-minute video. But don't do all of them that way, because then people say, man, all his videos are long.
By the way, I hate to interrupt.
Why? It's your channel. Don't interrupt me on your channel. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, Devil Dog. I do have, believe it or not, you're going to think this is stupid, Devil Dog. I already know that before I say it, but I'm going to say it anyhow.
Do I need to leave before you say this?
Well, you can, but you can stay too.
Well, I'm talking about, is this something?
In the private chat, I did put in the link for StreamYard on my other channel, because I'm about to shut this down over here and go over there.
Well, I'm not going over there.
You don't have to if you don't want to, Devil
Good.
Dog.
I've supported you long enough today. How long have I supported you? An hour and 30 minutes, Gary. That's as long as you supported me.
Well, that's fine. I'm not worried about that type of thing, brother.
My time is very valuable, Gary.
I know that, and hey, I'll send you some money for it. Anyhow, in the meantime, in fact, you already up on the other live stream.
Quit throwing me up under the bus.
All right, I'm gonna end this, and we'll meet y'all over there at the top of the. I did pin in my channel. I did.
That ain't true, Dillhole.
Hey, y'all join me over on YouTube Police. I'm in this now. because I'm about to start that live. I got a minute and a half to get
Hey,
started.
wait, Gary. You
What?
do know that you can set up something that redirects them over there, right?
I don't know how to do it though. So
Oh my gosh, Gary, hold on a second. Just keep this live going at the time
okay.
for the time, because
All right.
I'll get on your thing and figure it out. I'll set it up. Hold on, let me.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah,
need-
and
Do
you need to start
you
setting
know how
anybody
to
that's
do
on mine,
edit?
by the way, Kentucky Prepper, if you look, there's a thing that says private chat. You see where the
yeah, I see that.
All right, in the private chat,
Yeah,
there
I see
is
my
also
link.
a link for the other StreamYard. So you're welcome to come over there and stream as well.
Yeah.
You'll have two
Okay,
separate
well, I'll
live
probably
streams your first day. You too, Bruce.
Okay.
You
yeah.
it's in the
If anybody
private
that's on
chat.
mine, we'll be
Yeah, I
leaving
see
here in
it.
a minute.
I see it.
And
And,
you can start another one up just as soon as you get over here, brother. I'm all right with that. You just got to wait for me to start it. And I got 30 seconds for that.
yeah, now I do have a quick question. I do
Yeah.
have to do something on YouTube side, right, to get credit for
You ain't
this
got
one.
to do
Though, don't
nothing
I have
right
to
now.
add it to my content or something?
You don't have to do anything right now. Only
Right.
when we get to the
But
other one, we'll talk all about that. And I'm about to start the.
all right, I'll drop off here then, and I'll see everybody over there on the next one.
All right.
Hey,
And
Gary,
I
you
truly appreciate the help. And like I said, I'll go back here in a few minutes.
you can leave this one running. You can stay over there and talk, and I'm going to figure out how to do this.
All right. I'll leave it running. Just shut it down when you're ready.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Testing 1, 2. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I'm muted. Hey, P Digits, how you doing? We are live here. We are fixing to end this broadcast and send everybody over to the new broadcast. It'll be redirected here shortly when we do. As soon as I can, bless you. As soon as I can find out where my other one is. Behind the camera, I don't want that one. Bella 29. I don't know where my other thing went, so we'll see here. Let me go here. And there we go. I'm the only one here. Let's see how many people we got. We got 11 people over here in this channel on Belt Loop 29. Hey, guys. Glad to see you, Nefertiti. Nefertiti. Okay, there you go. Nefertiti. Good to see y'all. Hey, all y'all 9 people stay here. I'm going to end this live, and it's going to try. I'm going to. Pete just said, if you spell devil dog in Scrabble, you win forever. It's gonna. This is the first time we've ever done it, but when we end this live, hopefully it'll put you over into the YouTube Police Live, where Gary has moved his new live to. So let's try it now. I'm gonna end this, and I'll do it in Gary fashion. 3, 2, 1. Good night.